Hello there and welcome back to EU4 Korea. This is part 3. I've just completed a little war against my rival Jianshao, taken some of the provinces, and now I'm just in the phase of coring those up and controlling my rebel factions so I don't get any separatist armies. As I believe it will not be an easy one to manage if it did happen. 16,000, I don't really want to put up with that. Ming wants me to transfer trade power to them. I don't want to. I'm going to say yes because I want to keep Ming on side, obviously, given that they are the strongest power in the region and my ally. So having said that, I will just go and top up their relations. Now, my other little concern, not concern, but at the moment I've only got two neighbors bordering my land, which is my ally China and Jianshao, which means I'm kind of blocked out of other wars at the moment. So my next goal will be another war with Jianshao, and that would be to make a border with Cochin, and if I can, even sneak up the coast here, make a border with Yeren, and I can start spreading into those lands as well. Now, these rebels are kicking on faster than I thought. And if it keeps happening, I'm going to have to increase autonomy. Merchants worried about a lack of protection. With our focus on free trade, our merchants are concerned that they are not getting the support that they would get under a more mercantilist policy. I'll lose 25 diplo power and get 1 mercantilism. Why not? It's cheap compared to 100 diplo power normally. Alright, so my 3 temples paid for with war money have been built. Should be good for my income. To see if I can fabricate any more claims. So I do want to take Yehi. I must have a claim that already. I can claim Yaren on the coast. So I've got a permanent claim on Yehi, which is good. And on Giddy. And I've got temporary claims on Ferdan and Yaren. Now Yaren is still my ally, which I'll keep for the time being. Not my army limit. I can build 2 more ships. Would like to increase my... Actually, I wouldn't mind 2 more galleys. Just get that number to 10. A bit of action happening in Japan, as expected. Can't see how that pans out. The rebels are still sitting at 60%, which... So if they popped, it would be 16,000 troops, which is too many for me. But I could easily reduce that to, what, 12... I could reduce it to 10 quite easily. If I needed to. Now I've got a free diplomat. Nothing really to use him on though. Jianshao, my enemy, has just made an alliance with Mongolia. That's interesting. My truce with them doesn't expire for another 12 years. Wow, that's a long wait. 12 years of essentially just waiting for a truce to expire. Unless, of course, these rebels have some demands met and they break away and form Haixi again.
And I get my next tech, admin level 5. So I'll do that. National ideas. Choosing the direction a country is going to take is perhaps the toughest choice a ruler will ever face. National ideas are the concepts that will shape our country for years to come. So it gets my first group of national ideas and increases my production efficiency by 2%. Which means I've now got to choose my first set of national ideas. I'll probably start in the diplomatic area. Although I do like innovative as a starting point too. Just because it's got that tech cost minus 10% straight there. I also like humanist. Maybe I do innovative. My cores have kicked in. Innovative is only good though for that 1 point. No, actually I might go influence. Can make a new state. The state of Ninguta. Which means I've got to do some more coins I can't afford. Also make a state of South Jilin. Keeps going. Make a state of Liaoning. Okay, so I've got 3 new states. That's going to mean a lot more coring will be required very soon. Yeah. Alright, that's the price we pay. Now, I could get my first idea, but I haven't got a vassal yet, so there's not much point. And I'm going to take the actual technologies before the institution penalty gets too high. So we've got a bit of provincial unrest. It's getting lower. Friends in need. The Queen Consort and our illustrious King Zhao Ying recently brought us a request from her family, the House Zhu of Ming. Apparently, Emperor Qizen's administration is in a great disarray, and he's asked us, his most trusted friends, if we can help in any way. His letter is filled with compliments on our talented bookkeepers and bureaucrats. Well, I don't want to upset Ming. I haven't got much to improve opinion-wise, but I'll just do that to keep them happy. And it starts an event which might be beneficial. One more claim left to make in Janshao of Ninguta. So I'll take that. I can build another temple. There's 2 good spots. Visit from some shady people. A few slightly shady looking characters have appeared at our court, offering their service to our king. They claim to be willing and able to do things that any proper ruler would never deign to do publicly. I don't really worry too much about spy network construction, so I can refuse and gain 5 prestige. I'll build a temple in Jinju. And there's a new technology for diplomatic tech level 5. Basic financial instruments. Overseas trade is very risky but also highly profitable. The development of financial instruments like letters of credit will help reduce the risk, increasing our profits. Increases trade range by 20.
Increases trade efficiency by 2%, but also increases naval maintenance by 10%. And military tech 5 isn't too far away. Still need some admin power. So my king's getting old. He's not a very good king. Well, he's got good stats. 655 is good, but his personalities aren't helpful. Increasing corruption, increasing unrest, and foreign spy detection. They're not exciting. My heir is a 2-1-1, so it's just a bit of a lose-lose for me at the moment, to be honest. Rebels are still sitting at 70%. Spy ring busted. Some of our diplomats have been implicated in a major espionage operation. I'm pretty sure I said not to do that. Now every ambassador or emissary we send is suspected of being a spy and is subject to the harshest examinations when they end their appointed missions. It will take time to restore our reputation. This is a disappointing lack of trust. This increases envoy travel time. That's not that bad. And it's 80%, so now they're getting serious. I can get military tech level 5 though. Standardized pikes. A pike is a remarkably simple weapon to make. But to get the full benefit from the use of pikes, it's required for the whole formation to be wielding weapons of similar length and blade. Increases my combat width, infantry shock, and cavalry shock, and gives me access to new soldiers. I will take the offensive version of the Asian foot soldier. Now I'm just going to watch this intently. Up to 17,000 now. So if I... Ryong 1 is going to give 4 units alone. And BO is going to give 3. So I can make it down to 7 pretty quickly. So I reckon that hits 90. I'm going to pull my troops out. No, I won't pull troops out. I'll just increase autonomy to limit the effects that this is going to have. Everything's caught up again, which is good. Got good income. Possibly put an advisor on. New temple just finished, which will increase my income a little bit more. Still at 80%. Yeah, there's not much I can really do until this truce expires, which is still 10 years away. Can't really do much. I'm not going to take on. I'm not going to take on Japan and upset the whole. I'm going to upset them. Or could I? But for some reason, Jian Shao. Oh, there's 90%. Okay. Damage control time. Should limit the effect there, 10%. So if they're going to pop anywhere now, it's going to be in Boyo. Now I kind of do want them to pop. Because then once they do appear and I take them out, there you go. I also don't want them to take the area. So I'll send my guys in now. I'll send these guys in to back them up. Hopefully they won't get there too late. Actually, I don't really need it at all. Alright. And that's that problem sorted. So that gives me a bit of free time. And once my army has replenished, I can lower my army maintenance for a bit. Oh, that's what I was waiting for, actually. Hayexi's back. They've got no allies. And they've got no troops. I'm going to jump on this opportunity now. Yaren's fighting a war? Yaren's fighting Korchin by themselves. I'm going to declare war on Hayexi right now to take advantage of the fact that they're a new nation with no army and no allies. Ming won't get involved because they just got involved in the last war. It's fair enough. Yaren won't because they're fighting another war, but if that ends, might happen. Either way, I'm going to jump on this. And take some land while I can. The Great Cipher of Sejong-do. Ever since childhood, cryptography has been a bit of a hobby for Sejong-do, and as he has matured, so have too his methods of making sure that his secrets remain hidden. After the discovery of a series of open letters, it has become clear that more people than is fitting read our correspondence with the provincial governors. Our king is confident that he could increase security substantially. I can reduce yearly corruption. We'll gain 10 prestige. It's for 10 years. Prestige is always good. My corruption's not really an issue at the moment because I've got positive stability and ahead of time. I'll take the prestige. And let's see how this war goes. A quick look for any advisors that might be of use, but not really. Detach the siege to save manpower, as I always like to do. No, disregard. Siege is already over. Must have been an unmanned castle. Actually, you're already trying to get peace. But I'm going to go for more war score. Border friction. Across our country, there is outrage that we would ally with a nation who holds provinces which are rightfully ours. He's got to do with Ming. Don't want to upset Ming. I'll just lose diplomatic power. Put a positive spin on things. It's 86% war score. Doesn't look like they want to fight. They've got 6,000 troops, so they've done well to get that many. I'm keen to see how this Mongolia war goes, though. Let's take these last two provinces. 94%. 99, that will do. Alright. Gideon would be a great one to have because of it's a trade point or trade node. Year he would go with that. That gives me a link into Korchin. El Chuka might be pushing it. Yeah, I don't want to do El Chuka. It's probably one step too far. I can't afford the coring cost anyway. I can make the rest of Hyaxi a vassal. I do need vassals for a mission. I can take some money in war reps. They're a brand new nation. I might do it. I might try to take him as a vassal. Send the demand. Okay, so they ceded Gideon and Yihi to me. Gideon now is called Gillam. The rest of Hyaxi becomes a vassal. They pay me 135 ducats, and I gain 13 prestige out of that. They've got a high liberty desire, as every forced vassalized nation does, so I will improve relations when I can. I'm going to core up my new provinces. I've completed a mission doing that. The mission of expanding Korea. We have been given a strong and viable country by those that became before us. It is time we expand upon our legacy and grow Korea, so that we may leave a stronger and more influential country to our children. That means my capital gets increased base tax, production, manpower, and I've got lower construction costs for 25 years. That's a good mission to do. Alright, so my armies will retreat. I've just got some unrest now in those two provinces, that's expected. Improve relations with Hyaxi, my vassal. And I will probably leave it there for this episode. Sneaky little war at the end. Made it a bit worthwhile, got a few more provinces. And I'll see you next time. Take care guys, thanks.